I feel like Ohio State's going to be maybe a little extra motivated after losing a couple games here, and they're always tough at home too.
Oh yeah, they play great at home. They one of the toughest places to play in. They're gonna be up coming off a loss. We coming off a loss, so we're gonna be pumped up as well. So it's gonna be a good test for both of us, and we need this win just as important as they do. So we're gonna come out and fight 110%.
I feel like you could maybe work to your advantage, maybe kind of an us against the world mentality, maybe not quite that big, but nobody picking you, and they're maybe a little extra motivated.
Oh yeah, it's no pressure for us. It's all the pressure on them since nobody picking us. So, but as we keep it as a team and keep our foxhole and coming in and trying to compete, and we just got to do the small things. We watch films and we didn't do the small things against Michigan State to win the games with a box out here or a stop here, stop there. Even though we didn't score points and miss easy layups, we can control our defense. And just watching that on film, we didn't do that in our last road game that cost us the game. So if we pick up the small things, I think we have a good chance at Ohio State.
What are you guys thinking about the NCAA? Do you think you're in?
I mean, we don't know. You can hear all the crazy stuff, listen to all the TV people, but just like last year, everybody said we was in, all the TV people said we was in, and we didn't make it. So we can't look at that. We just got to focus one game at a time and try to win those games, and it'll help us if we win.
Any kind of payback mentality coming into this one, since you had them on the ropes here and they scored 14 unanswered?
Almost definitely. I feel like I didn't play my best that game and had a couple of shots go in and out and things like that, but I got to play better. And the last two games, I think I picked it up as far as scoring, but now I'm getting the confidence back and going out there to play well. So I owe them one, and they stole one on our home court, and it's time to do like a little revenge factor.
With the Big Ten race getting a little bit tighter, perhaps they will tighten up as well.
Almost definitely. They gonna come out and compete. They lost a couple, and I bet you they feel like they shouldn't have lost as well. So they gonna come out and compete, and they at home, so they trying to protect their home court as well. And it's gonna be a tough match, but I think we come in and do the little things and play with the energy and play 110%. I think we'll be fine.
But what I mean is, if you give it a game, give them a game, they might tighten up and not play quite as loose.
Most definitely, especially if you lost a couple and you get the little doubt in your head and in a tight game and situations like that, and anything can go your way. So we just go in there and trying to do a good fight and win the ball game as well.
How much does it help that you've seen Aaron Kraft and just what they do this year that's different?
Oh, he a little pest. He played good defense. Sometimes he fouls, sometimes he don't. He's just tough, hard-nosed. He reminded me a lot of Kramer at Purdue from last year, so it's going to be tough. I think I got to do a good job of running him off screens and not trying to beat him off the dribble as much as I tried to do last time, but just working off the ball a little bit more.
Are you surprised how physical he was the first time?
A little bit. Not having that much time to watch film and study players like that, and a little bit different. But at the time, he played good defense, and I had a couple of good shots, it just didn't make it.
What's been the difference for you these last couple games? You feel like you're kind of coming into your own, back to maybe where the level you were at? Is there anything you can point to in particular?
Oh, it's just coming in shooting extra. I've been in the gym night in, night out. Coach Weber's been helping me with the heavy ball and things like that, and the shots was falling. I always came in and shot extra. Just I was missing shots. Either I was leaning to my right or not jumping high enough or not leaving my follow-through up. So it's the little things and just coming in the gym shooting extra to get out the slump. And I think the last couple of games I had a good shooting hand, but I got to get my teammates involved and make everybody else better as well.
Did you watch Etuan yesterday?
Oh, yeah.
What did you think of him?
He showed how he's supposed to do to lead the team, and he put the team on his back, scored points in a variety of ways, and he's a known scorer in this league, and he put Purdue on his back yesterday.
Coach has been talking about how he thinks you need somebody to be really special to win a game like that. Is that the kind of thing he's talking about, what each one did?
Almost definitely. And it's not about just scoring all the points or it's somebody that's being special, getting the stops, getting his key steals, and just being the leader during the tough times. And I think that's what he's talking about, just not with points. So I think everybody has to be special tomorrow to get a W at Ohio State.
Of all the games that you've played here, is there one that stands out to you that may have been your best game that you've played at Ole Miss? Your favorite game, maybe?
Favorite game? probably my freshman year at Purdue, and when we went to, I think, double or triple overtime. Indy for the Big Ten. So it was real good, just a freshman experience, and coming in my first time playing at the Seiko Fieldhouse, and it was just fun, and playing against one of the top defenders in Kramer, and going out there and putting on a show for our fans, and almost making a tournament when we had a disaster year. So it was a bad moment for the season, but a good moment for that game for me.
I remember Dre loved that game.
Yeah.